Okay, we officially started today's daily. We are getting this started, and we're gonna get this started right because I got some stories to tell, some updates to do, some things to actually talk about, unlike every other flippin' day. So, first things first, as I said, I got some things to talk about, some updates. First off, I am not going to be doing a My Thoughts every single Sunday. Today being the first Sunday that I will not be. Such as, I don't like rushing them in the manner that I am. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to super duper edit them, but I'm saying as I don't like just creating a My Thoughts for the purpose of creating a My Thoughts. I want it to actually be like, I want to do this My Thoughts because I want to do the My Thoughts. And not anything else. And because of that, it is why I'm like, exactly that. Like, I don't want to rush these things or anything like that. And, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know. I don't want to rush them. I don't want them to be like they are currently. I prefer the ones when I actually play the game, like, soon enough when God of War, the last few episodes of God of War come out. I'm going to do a God of War one. Once I eventually beat Jak 3, I will do one for Jak 1, 2, and 3 all in one. Then I'll do one for Jak Racing. After I actually beat Jak Racing, I'll do one for Let's Play that I do after. I will always do one for Let's Plays. I will always do one for games that I want to, and for movies and such that I want to. But exactly that, I need to want to do it. But, like, the last few ones were, like... the only reason I did it on the Impractical Jokers is just because I watched them in general. Like, I've watched the show, and that was it. But, yeah. So that's just, like, the update that I had to say. There will not be My Thoughts every Sunday. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I am going to continue to do the My Thoughts, but I don't know if I'm just going to do it whatever day I want now, like whenever, like the day after the Let's Plays type deal, like the day after the God of War Let's Play comes out, if I'm going to do it then, or if I'm going to do it, like, still every Sunday, like just like Sunday after I beat it. I have not determined this yet, though, so, whatever you see it is whenever you see it. Okay, now, as I said, I have a story to tell. This is another tag story with my group of friends. So yesterday night, my friend had a bonfire. Now, I'm pretty sure they stayed inside the entire time, so it really wasn't even a bonfire. Now, originally, he had a lot of friends because it started at, 9 and it ended whatever. But, I had to work, and so did a few of, the other people that are going to the bonfire that, are part of, our friend group. And because of this, we couldn't be there when it started at, 9. I didn't get there till 1:30 in the morning because, that's when we got out of work, and then I had to drive all the way down there because it's a 20-minute drive. But, so, we just got off of work. He called us being when are you guys going to get here? I'm, starting my drive down. This is a long drive. As I said, it's a 24-minute drive. I'm on the highway 90% of the time. I had a car following me for the longest time. He followed my exact movements, and I legit thought that I'm going to die. I am going to be kidnapped. I'm going to die a miserable death of horror. And, no, apparently I was just over-exaggerating. Because once I actually turned into the house, he just drove right by. I'm like, okay. At first I thought it was my other friend, Matt. But, yeah. Now, previous to this, the friend who's throwing the bonfire is the one who is it in the tag game. Now, when he called us, as I said, make sure, when we're going, we asked him, are you planning on tagging someone? He was like, yes. He didn't really tell us who, but I still trusted him a little bit that it wasn't going to be me. Why? I don't know. I trusted him. I trusted him. So, we get there and he didn't like tag me right away. So yeah, my trust was in good places. Ha ha ha. Everything's fine. I'm never gonna be it. Blah blah blah. And then when I actually first got there, I got in the wrong house because it's been a long time since I've been there. I've only been there once before. And there are two houses right next to each other, and they basically look the same from the outside. Only one is full of cars, so I'm like, wow, there's still this many people. And I'm thinking it's that house. Nope, it was the other one. So I finally get inside. Originally, they're all just talking. And then David, out of nowhere, goes, hey, want to play Fortnite? And originally, it's just the two of us. And we start playing a little bit. And then everyone else jumps in. And I'm like, welp. So then, everyone's taking a turn. And then we finally get to my turn. Before me, actually, they got like 4th place or 5th place, and one guy got Victory Royale, but this was both in like solid golds, solos, and like so on and so forth. But then we get to me. Now, I say I will land wherever they want me to. Now, I thought they would be nice people and, say somewhere like Whaling or Moisty, somewhere that isn't like in the middle of the fucking map. No, they say Tilted. I'm like, of course you would say Tilted. You couldn't say anything else. You had to say Tilted. You had to say Tilted. So then, what the flip? Stop pinging. That is such a loud animation for running. Okay. Oh my god. So I land in Tilted. I don't get a darn thing. I'm about to pick up something and someone lands right next to me and picks it up right before me. So then I'm running. I pick up a trap. For whatever, I think I was lagging or something because every time I try to drop the damn trap, it wouldn't go down. But really, as I am in the middle of a fight, as I am, just playing the game, distracted as all as can be. I when I play games, I gain tunnel vision like no other. Now I can stay untunnel visioned. Oh, really? I can stay untunnel visioned in general, while I'm playing the game. While I'm playing the game, I can just in general be ooh, and pay attention to multiple things. But at that time, I was in the middle of a fight. I was trying to place a flippin' trap, as I said. He decides to pull out his phone, start recording, because for whatever reason, it's an unspoken rule that we have to record now every time. And then say, hey, buddy, and then tag me. So, obviously, I am now angry. I'm angry with them because the flippers decided... The fact that, he tagged me with that... Oh, shoot. I wasn't even trying to hit him there. The fact that he tagged me there was just very aggravating to me. I understand and everything. I'm not gonna be our friendship is over type deal from this, but I am you flippin' kidding me, man? I trusted you. I trusted you. And then even afterwards, I started fucking with him. And then he was like, hey guys, Guido's angry with me. And it's like, oh no, you can't tell. What? Why did I? It's just because I hit him with the initial one. No. Woo. And whatever the heck it's called. So yeah, they tag me. Now we have a general rule, which after anyone is tagged at all, this is like, this is to prevent total chaos from when we're all together. When anyone is tagged at all, what we do is whatever the heck. We like after you have to wait 30 minutes before you can tag anyone at all. So then everyone's like, okay, 20 minutes and we're all fair game. But then of course one of us decides to go to bed. So you know what I had to do. Or 30 minutes and then we're all fair game. I think I might have said 20 there on accident.
Are you ready for anything? Of course you are.
So we hit the 30-minute marks, and then I walk over, and the one guy's recording for me because my phone is at low battery, and I need to like use the GPS to get home. So the one guy starts recording for me, being like, just this person's doing blah blah blah, such and such. I walk over, and then I start shaking the dude that is sleeping. I wake him up. And then we, I literally just basically slapped his face. And then said, "You're it, bud." It was, I'm a nice person. I'm a good friend. No one can tell me otherwise. I don't want to hear it. So his eyes were like bloodshot from me waking him up. I was a little bit like, wow, damn. And then finally, we then just like continued to play for a little while. Like play Fortnite for a little while. There's nothing really in general, not really doing anything. What? How did I miss them there? I didn't need ult there, but Jesus. Oh shit. So yeah, they continued to play Fortnite for a little while. I didn't get any more done, and then yeah, I left. I did need to be home. I need to sleep. A lot of the other guys actually stayed there for the night, but I'm like, nah, not my forte. So yeah, I got home, and by this time of the night, it is stinking. Let me think about that. Like, it had to be a good I can't honestly. I have no idea. It had to be real late, but it was 3:40 around there. So I was saying it's probably around 3:40. I finally, by the time I get home, it's probably closer to 4 o'clock. Because it's like it's a 20-minute drive back. As I said before, like one of my big fears was that I wouldn't be able to get home because I had no idea where I was going. Like this is a 20-minute drive for me, as I was saying. It's a far distance. I actually just came the exact same way. Like once I get to like a landmark, I knew obviously it was good. But, you know, I need to get to that landmark. And it's not like I can just get to the landmark just from being awesome. Like, I gotta, you know, like, follow a set path for a little while. Fuck! Yeah, I'm wanting the penta. Wow, okay. Back to said story. So I was leaving. I needed to find some landmarks to get back home. 10 more minutes. Sorry, talking to someone right there. I needed to find a way back home. And then I finally got to like the areas that I know where I'm actually at, and then from there I just proceeded to follow them. Or like then I knew where I was, so I got all the way back home. It's like 4:20 now. I get in the shower, I get out of the shower. It's like 4:40. I usually do take like 20-minute showers because I'm a bit. I don't know. I like showers. Like I hate the time they waste, but I like being clean. Or what I consider the time they waste, anyway. So finally we're doing blah blah blah. I'm trying to go to bed. I think by the time I fell asleep, honestly, it was probably close to like 6 flipping o'clock. Like I've already said a million times in the past that I have insomnia, and that sleep is something that I simply do not do. Shit. Come on. I am so close. I am so close to my Fury Bar. Come hither. Woo! Where is my health bar? (41 HP). Wow. Okay, but back to what I guess I was saying. Really? Why does he have both those in his kit? Or both those in his recommended? back to what I was saying. And now we have this morning. And then because we still have like the chat that's called the Krusty Crew, like in Snapchat, I see this. And I knew this was gonna happen. I can't believe that they didn't like try to do anything about. Really? The little flipper saved his life, and he takes both my kills.
You tried to kill me yesterday.
But Alex, who is like the friend that I tagged, who I woke up and slapped his face, he he then tagged someone earlier, like as soon as we all woke up. What? It just goes to her dead body? Are you kidding me? What happened? Kled, such a great champion.
Let's get to killing them interloping intruders.
How did that not hit him? Well then. So he ended up tagging Larry today. And that's really it, honestly. Is like he ended up tagging Larry today because Larry was just happened to be there, and you know, why not tags? Wow, I am just the best. Can I just not be stupid for a second? Ah, shit. Oh, but as the other guy said, I am gold. That learned him. Ah, man. I'm gonna keep in the tower. Well then, that happened. I'm just gonna win the game. I like this idea. Okay, but even though I kind of got pretty distracted there, I did end up getting tagged. My friend betrayed my trust, to do a little recap. I then woke someone up, slapped them across the face, and tagged them. I now need to punch two of my friends, which they were already the two that I was going to, in the dicks. as I tag them. Yeah, and it's gonna be a fun time as they roll around in pain because they had to betray me twice. Well, one of them betrayed me twice. One of them betrayed me once. It is now time for them to suffer. They will suffer. They will feel my wrath. But let me just open this real quick. And then this morning, another guy got tagged, Larry. So now I need to keep watch for him. Because originally, like, it was no tag backs for Alex, but now I gotta watch out for Larry. I have to get all the little cheap guys. Ooh, but I'm stacking blue essence. Okay, but just as I was saying, thank you all very much for watching today's daily, and I'm gonna be bidding you all adieu. Goodbye.